Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Daily Premonition 2. Last time we did some more questioning of York with... Okay, he's just here. Yeah, last time Aaliyah did some more questioning of York and found an altar in his place devoted to Lisa. It was pretty disturbing, not gonna lie. And yeah, here we are back in Lakari, doing some more investigation of the crime scene. How do I get in there to...
Just do me a kindness and shut up.
Are you drunk? You know, I envy the dead. They ain't got to watch anyone else die. I lost all my motivation. Just what the hell did I do to deserve this? Hey, what do you think you're staring at, shit for brains? You want to take a dive? I would not like to take a dive, thank you. I can't even swim. Okay.
After Lise Clarkson was murdered, her body was put back together here.
Oh, was he recreating the crime scene in his spare bedroom?
Just like how Galena's body was dismembered, then rearranged within the holding cell. Lena Doman and PJ's bodies were also blown to pieces in the end. Perhaps that's the nature of the curse that's taken hold of the Clarksons. What do you think, Zach? Is there any significance to these similarities? This altar is covered in burn marks, but there's hardly any residue left. There's no way for me to tell what was burned here. I could send it home for analysis, but is that really necessary? It'll just end up giving Abrahams more busy work. More importantly, Zach, someone who knew how to manipulate fire was behind all this. In other words, these roots prove that Lena was here. And that's enough for me. Zach, this is an ominous sign. Among all the different footprints here are a set made from engineer boots. Yes, I know. He probably only made them when he came to inspect the scene. I'm sure that Patti and I left our own set of prints here too. But how do you explain the set that's inside the yellow tape?
Avery? Oh, there's stuff outside the circle too.
There's a flat, evenly weighted stone here. I bet we could use this to score an amazing stone skipping record.
Oh my god.
Let's give it a try whenever we get some downtime. For now, we need to focus on this investigation, Zach. There's some decomposing cloth here. We saw the same type of cloth at the sugarcane plantation. They must have used that cloth when they transported Lisa's body. But who cares about mundane evidence like that? This isn't a case that can be solved by gathering the kind of evidence we'd need to submit to a court. These red seeds keep sticking out to me. But we need to figure out what's going on with this altar before we focus on anything else. Isn't that right, Zach?
Oh wait, there's... Oh, I can't go back because there was an arrow pointing up too.
The growth is all missing from this particular section. It wasn't just cut away. She used fire to burn it out. Everything was planned so meticulously, as if she wanted to show this altar to someone. That's why Chuck ended up discovering it.
I feel like not much was gleaned from that.
Hey! FBI! What the hell you doing back here?
Okay, let's talk to him. How's it going, Chuck?
town.
Why do you think I solved the case?
Shoot! Exactly how stupid are you, FBI? This is Luke Carre, remember? Every feller in town already knows that Professor Orr's the one behind all this shit.
Hey, Chuck. Can you see the altar from there?
I'd see the whole damn thing. Along with your stupid ass standing there, trying to act all smart and shit.
You told me that the poacher's boat you were chasing disappeared around this area, correct?
Yeah, that's what I said, all right. What, you forget already? If you're just gonna waste our tax dollars out here, least you can do is catch them goddamn poachers. Fucking FBI, go and make yourself useful for once in your damn life.
That's gonna be an uphill battle. Ooh, got him.
Chuck, we don't chase down fishing boats. Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our government, that is.
Wouldn't that be CIA?
Huh. Then stop acting all leery, like I ain't being truthful or whatever. I'm busy too, you know. So long, FBI.
I love that he doesn't use York's name, just like FBI.
Zach, he just taught us what the true purpose of this altar is.
He did?
It was built here so that the ritual could be watched from a boat in the bayou.
What do you mean? They could have just walked out here. There's no reason why they had to watch it from a boat.
The Goddess of Fertility, Patti.
Well, here we go with this. What's happening, Houngan? Sorry, Houngan.
The Goddess of Fertility. A fine name indeed. So much blood has been shed, yet you remain in this town. Surely, you know why.
Of course I do, Houngan. My work here isn't finished yet. You know, I could really use one of your oracles right now.
You're more fun than I thought. Here's the oracle you ask for. Listen with your heart. Speak to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans.
Huh?
Feel the holy Allah. The giant lady's finger points down toward your goal. The entrance to the forbidden.
Poetic and graceful as ever, Houngan.
Alrighty.
Houngan's oracles are leading us toward the core of this case. That's the one thing I'm sure of. But don't misunderstand, Zach. I'm not blindly following him.
Yes, you are.
I only follow my intuition. Metaphysical offender profiling. That's all there is to it. The 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use history to figure this one out. After all, we need to find someone or something that saw the birth of New Orleans. We can't just round up every last old person in town.
Memorial Oak
Somewhere,
Street,
there are
no.
17 comrades who've survived for a very long time.
No.
The word comrade seems to suggest that they aren't inorganic objects such as buildings. Maybe they're statues made to look like living creatures.
Maybe?
That's it, Zach.
Okay.
The French established the colony of La Nouvelle-Orléans in 1718, just about 300 years ago. The only 17 comrades that would have been around back then are the 300-year-old oak trees along this road. A majestic road lined by oak trees. let's go ask these sages of Lucare for some help on our investigation. Zach, the Holy Allah is a shockingly simple metaphor,
It is?
especially considering the quality of the oracles we've received thus far. It seems as if Houngan's poetic muse is finally running dry. The great thing about us Americans is that we can recreate our homeland anywhere. We're happy to transport crunchy bacon across the deserts of Africa if we need to. That's what it means to be American, and this Holy Allah is just another example of that. From the early days of the frontier era, they've been helping us Americans be what we've always meant to be. Hey Zach, if the Holy Allah needs to be filled, things must be dire. Imagine what would happen if the Holy Allah were to run dry. Townspeople would instantly face multiple serious problems. They'd lose their domestic water, of course, but it would also affect their irrigation and industrial water. It would be a much greater crisis than simply losing the ability to take a shower. No one would be able to make fresh coffee either. We definitely need to...
Okay, I am so glad they started talking about water because I had no idea where to go.
That's it. I never doubted you, Zach. The Holy Allah refers to a water tower. Specifically that water tower with its Clarkson family crest. It must be hiding some sort of clue. Let's fill the Allah and see what it yields. Zach, what do you think the giant lady's finger is? I'm at a loss. I never thought one of Houngan's childish riddles would force me to think so hard. But, oh well. I'm sure that as we deal with the rest of the oracle, it'll reveal itself to us.
What? Is there something on my face?
Listen carefully, Patricia. As my skilled assistant, I trust you a great deal.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I believe your words. Zach, we have a lot of work to do. It feels like we're finally approaching the climax here.
Okay. We got our quests. Let's continue to go in chronological order. We're going to the Memorial Street. Still think that one is weird, but okay. Okay, and yeah, I'm not too far away. Screw it. Get off. You missed, pal. There we go. Is this it, please? Yeah, okay, that's good. You gotta watch where they fall, man. What can I say? I could talk to Zach, but we're, like, right here. For the most part. Okay, yeah, it shouldn't be too far from here. Finally! I thought she was like a squirrel running up on me. Yes, I know the squirrels aren't that big IRL. Cut me some slack. Well, not IRL, but in
Zach, do you sense
the game's canon.
These trees have watched over this land for the past 300 years. Long before the Clarksons built up their town, these trees were here. If they could speak, I wonder what they'd have to say about this case. Has there always been a different number of trees on each side?
Yeah. I heard that by the time our town came along, there were only 17 left. A general from the south might have cut one down during the Civil War.
Intriguing, Patti. Why did he cut one down?
I don't know. Folks say he planted a red tree in its place. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Zach, the shape of these seeds. They look just like the ones we saw at Lisa's altar. Patti, it appears that legend about the red tree wasn't a total lie. The first tree is withered and gone, but the shells from its seeds remain. Perhaps that red tree left some descendants somewhere else.
Dalmatian!
Zach, he seems to know something that we don't. Doesn't it seem like he's trying to guide us somewhere?
What? What's going on?
Change of plans, Patti. Let's go on a little stroll with that Dalmatian.
Yeah, Dalmatian. Woo! Let's easily follow the Dalmatian. Not trying to go too fast. Wow. The solid rock dog. Oh my god. How long am I gonna be chasing this dude? Oop. Oh, there he is. Okay, lost track of him for a moment. Where are you leading me? How are you not tired, dog? don't know what I was doing just there. Or just now. Dalmatian seems to be gone. Oh, I'm just blind. Red tree?
Is this the red tree that General planted?
No way! This is a maple tree.
A maple tree? Then it shouldn't be red at this time of year.
You're right. That's strange. A long time ago, my mama and daddy used to come here together a lot. They told me they used to go on dates here, back before I was born. Mama would make sandwiches, then they'd come here and eat them together. My mama was really pretty, you know. When I was a kid, I believed she was a real goddess. Under the boughs of a legendary tree that stayed red all year long, a small miracle was born. One man managed to win the heart of the most beautiful girl in the world, and they call him Melvin Woods.
Looks like it's time to move on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Kaysen's dog was a Dalmatian
What a
in the first
fantastic
game.
guide we managed to find. He actually waited for us to finish talking before taking us on to the next spot.
Or you just take me on a world tour of, like, red trees? York, I am going to need you to skate better.
It appears that we've lost sight of our guide, Zach. Oh well, let's head back to the last tree.
Oh no. Oh no indeed. Okay then, jump cut. Oh. I guess she's pointing to where, like, items could be. Okay then. Also, sorry for dozing off to a tremendous degree last time. Yeah, I was a little tired. I'm also recording this like ages after the last recording session. Yeah, my recording sessions have been really inconsistent as of late. I don't know why, like, just work has just left me drained on all fronts. Like, I don't feel like recording, I don't feel like editing, which is a shame because I am sitting on like footage for whatchamacallit. Let's run. All right. But yeah, I'm sitting on footage for Bravely Default and Fire Emblem that's like ready to go. It's a lot easier to just run after them instead of being on skateboard, huh? But yeah, footage of those games that's ready to go, and I just don't really feel like editing. I know, it's like I just need an extra week or vacation time away from work. Couldn't even really enjoy Thanksgiving and Black Friday, which are normally off days, because I was on call. And fun fact, I'm going to be on call again in 2 weeks. Just ended my on-call shift. Going to be back on in 2 weeks. I love getting like 2 weeks in between on-call sessions, whereas the rest of the team gets like a full month, like how it's supposed to be. They owe me so much, and yet they give me so little. But this isn't rant time, but good lord, I am just like very tired. I don't even think I'll be able to enjoy Christmas break either, because I'm going to be covering for part of my supervisor's on-call shift. I think she just wants to hang out on New Year's and New Year's Day. Just party and or drink. That's just off the record. That's just off the record. But alright. We're following this here Dalmatian. I don't know what path he's following, but we are indeed following him. Where you going, my dude? Where you taking me, man? What's the scent, bud? He sure is running. Running. Ooh. Hit me with the little juke. You gonna hit me with the 1-2 like that, man? There's really not much I can add to this. Wasn't there like a little run after something or chase thing in the first game? Or am I misremembering? This dog got some stamina, I will give him that. If you run all the way to the Clarkson estate, I am going to be mad. Running. So, how's everybody? How was everybody's like Black Friday weekend, Cyber Monday day going? This should be going up on Cyber Monday, when like the last part I recorded was recorded like freaking before Thanksgiving, or like the first half of this was recorded before Thanksgiving, like before the jump cut. I was looking for like some good deals on stuff, but I couldn't really find much. I wanted a monitor, like a new monitor. Cause you know, the one I had for my new PC, yeah, it was having some issues. Ooh, oh, is this it? Cool. But yeah, so I replaced it with the TV, and then it's like, oh yeah, come Black Friday, I'll get a monitor. But the deal that I got my original monitor for, or like just could not find a comparable deal. Got my old monitor for $100, 24 inches. You know, not going above and beyond there. And every single 24 inch I found was at the very least like 200. And then there were some curved monitors, and I was like, I don't need a curved one. Let's go. Red tree. Is this gonna be a waypoint?
Hey, Patti. How would you rate this creation?
Not bad, I reckon. They made good use of its natural form, while also pulling out the soul from within. The artificial color also looks pretty. You don't usually see this level of harmony. Something unnatural always ends up getting left behind.
Zach, did you catch all that? She sounded just like the curator of an art gallery in New York. I think we may have just uncovered a new side of her. But unfortunately, I can't see anything artistic about it. Honestly, it looks insane to me.
Rude.
That's all I get from it. And there's no way that this is a descendant of the tree that the general planted.
Oh, we're okay. We're still following. Oh boy. Okay, but yeah, couldn't really find any amazing like monitor deals. I'll see if there's anything like come Christmas or like New Year's sales. Those tend to have like blowout and clearance stuff, so maybe I'll find something like really good then. Cause yeah, it was weird. Like Newegg, Dell, like my usual spots, nowhere had really affordable monitors. Saw some really good deals on hard drives and solid states, but I'm good on that at the moment. Plus, I still got a 4 TB I need to install. I'm lazy. Though Bravely Default would probably be like the perfect excuse to put it in. Those recording sessions are... You fucking dog. Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah. The recordings, the file sizes are really big. So it might be worthwhile to go ahead and install the 4 TB. And just use my current like 2 TB hard drive as backup of sorts. Since half of it kind of is devoted to like backups of my old laptops and stuff. But yeah, like, there's still some really good hard drive and solid state deals on Amazon and Newegg. Highly recommend looking into that if you're interested. As well as SD cards, but I'm good on space on my Switch right now, so yeah. I did end up getting Lost Judgment. It was $30. The game isn't even like, what, 2 months old? But hey, $30, like I'm glad. That's pretty much the only, like, Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal that I've jumped on to date. I haven't even really bought anything in the Steam sale. Though I probably will. Like, just pick up a couple things on the wish list. Like, the stuff that's amazingly cheap. I either already own or don't really have much of an interest in. For example, like Darkest Dungeon and Hollow Knight. Like, the deals on those are great. But I already got them. Got Darkest Dungeon for free on Epic. Way back when. And Hollow Knight I got through IndieBox. God, I miss IndieBox. But alas, their little, like, thing wasn't sustainable. Which is a shame, because they kind of shit on limited run games at the time. Limited run finally decided, like, wait a minute. Money is good. We should make sure, like, there's plenty of stock for all of the regular physical editions we make. Not so much the special editions, but people really only wanted, like, the physical copies of the games. Well, I say people really only wanted. I'm sure there were people that really liked the special editions they came up with, but they're also super expensive. Yeah, limited run. Now they're actually doing, like, physical copies you can buy at retail for, like, once digital games. That's neat. IndieBox kind of started that. Well, I say kind of started. I think they did start up around the time Limited Run showed up. I could be wrong. And to be fair, IndieBox wasn't doing, like, physical copies. They were just doing, get up, York. They were doing DRM-free copies, like, for PC. Which is also neat. Like, that way you're not, like, held to Steam, but ran into some issues with Armello? Yeah, Armello. Because essentially they were just going through GOG to get you, like, a GOG code. Oh, you suck, dog. And it's like, I'm not sure how the other devs were going about it, but Armello, they were like, oh, we're not really going to update this version anymore. So if you want updates, get the game on Steam. But I have a bone to pick with the Armello devs anyway, because they really do not like updating the game, ever. They flat out said, like, yeah, the mobile versions, we won't update that with new characters, like the characters that are present in the Steam version. We may do the occasional, like, patch for glitches, but yeah, we're not actively developing the mobile version anymore. Sorry! It's like, wow, that's kind of messed up. So yeah, I don't know how other, like, devs handled the DRM-free copies, but it was at that point I was like, well, I might as well just keep these DRM-free copies as, like, a backup or some kind of preservation thing of sorts, and just use the Steam codes myself. Is this the red tree, dog? I am tired of running after you. Please let this be it. Oh, it's not red tree question mark. It's red tree. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, buying stuff in the Steam sale. Yeah, I'm probably going to pick up a couple things
Zach, now,
before
this is interesting.
December
It looks
1st.
like a tree that you could find anywhere. Yet, it's also unlike any other, completely alien. And look how it's weaved its way into the landscape. Almost like cancer cells invading a human body.
How did
You
no
might
one
not
notice
even
this
notice it
tree here
unless you're
before?
focused on finding it. And this feeling.
Well, I guess that answered
As
that.
I gaze upon this tree, I can feel evil emotions rising out from within me. Why on earth did that southern general bring this tree into this town? I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Do not touch this tree. Got that, Patti?
Got it, Agent York.
That was weird.
We successfully spoke with the 17 comrades.
We did?
I feel like they showed us a side of nature that transcends the realms of human knowledge. Next up is the Holy Allah. According to the Oracle, the Holy Allah needs to be filled. We may be due for another childish puzzle soon, Zach. But that's okay. After all, we came all the way out here to the boondocks.
I am
Why
the
not
stone
enjoy
that the
playing
builder
by their
refused.
rules for a bit?
Okay. Lord, I'm out here like... ugh. Head to the water tower with the dragonfly crest. I don't know how long the part pre-jump cut is gonna be. Because I was dozing off heavily. Screw it, let's just go on a little bit longer. Talk, buddy.
We've been in this town for longer than we originally planned, haven't we? Oh no, I'm not complaining. I'm used to living out of a hotel, and I love southern food. There are some inconveniences, though. There's no movie theater in this town, nor is there a video rental store. And the TV in the hotel room doesn't get any of the on-demand movie channels. We'll just have to get lucky and encounter a movie being shown on TV. The movie environment in Lucari is no different from that of the 70s, Zach. No, they don't have a movie theater. So I suppose it's even farther back than that. But it's true that these are the times in which one always encounters the best movies. It's always been that way, hasn't it? Think back with me. Remember that hotel in the rundown town near Monroeville, just outside of Pittsburgh? I took a shower, and by the time I got back into bed, it had already started. Time Walker. 1982, directed by Tom Kennedy. I started watching it without any idea as to what it was about, but it instantly got me hooked. The plot highly exceeded all my expectations, constantly revealing shocking truth after shocking truth. It was a hyper-realism masterpiece. Even after we checked out from the hotel, we couldn't get that film out of our heads. Not even when we stopped by the Monroeville Mall, the primary filming location for Dawn of the Dead. Instead of the living dead, both you and I were totally preoccupied with thoughts of that living mummy. And we were so excited to visit the Monroeville Mall, too. You kept insisting that you were going to track down those kumquats that Roger had eaten. In fact, I'm pretty sure the only reason I took on that case was because I knew it would let us travel out there. Instead, Time Walker blindsided us. And that's all we could think about. Even when we were inside the mall, we were both off in a different world. There you have it, Zach. A beautiful memory of an encounter with an 80s masterpiece in a very unexpected place.
Okay. Yeah, just gonna see what this is all about. Real quick. It probably won't be quick. We're almost there.
Lena Doman, aka Professor R. How could such an intelligent person like her suffer such a tragic downfall? Does the South really corrupt people, like Patti said?
Yes.
Sunlight certainly seems capable of breaking someone down. No matter how you try to resist it, it's so hot it feels like I'm burning up. But that doesn't explain it. Perhaps we really do need to focus on the Clarkson bloodline itself. Everything in this town, whether it's visible or invisible, it all carries shades of their influence. Buildings, people, conversations, food. Right down to each blade of grass. There isn't anything beyond the reach of the Clarksons' breath. Even San Rouge itself was created by Clarkson blood. Zach, just looking at the people involved in this case tells us all we need to know, don't you think? What stands before us now aren't your usual serial killers. And there's nothing past here, except fields and fields of sugarcane, that is. Let's continue the investigation, Zach. I know we need...
What? Oh, wrong way. That's okay. And thank you for ruining the conversation there, Invisible Wall. It was an empty wall. Serge Tankian song. Good lord, okay. This should be the scenic path. I knew I should have looked at the map prior to ending up at the invisible wall, but oh well. We're almost there. This music is so fitting. Alright, drink the Allah. Water tower number 14. Where's 1 through 13?
This thing sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out. Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back. Incidentally, they ended up finding a total of 43 bodies in there. But the part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies, Patti.
What?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Ew.
Agent York, look! I think we can climb up from there. Let's go.
But Patti, I was just getting to the good part.
Okay, if I got a ghetto split the part, I got a ghetto split the part. Let's take a look at this here water tower. Are the Animaniacs gonna be here? I would really like for the Animaniacs to be here.
So this is our town. Looking down on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
Listen carefully, Patricia. You just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things. You're grown up. You're more of an adult than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it. But that doesn't mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it. Just remember that, okay?
What?
Zach, it looks like the holy Allah hasn't been sucking up water properly. No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak. Patti, who manages this water tower?
This is Lucare. You should know the answer to that by now.
The Clarksons. Judging from their current situation, I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
Yeah.
Do you know where the water comes from?
Probably Isaac Lake?
That settles it. Let's fill the holy Allah, and solve this problem ourselves.
I knew you were gonna say that, Agent York.
Alright, that was a worthwhile endeavor. Head to Isaac Lake and find out what went wrong with the tank. That's where the dog started the... Okay, guess we can do that next time then. Oh, it's actually not that far from here? I was about to go back to the hotel. You know what? Yeah. It's getting late. And by late, I mean it's 7:43 in the game. But also this part, I'd say it's been long enough. Do I want to do side quest stuff next time? Maybe? It'll be dependent on what happens when we're in here. Okay. Where's David? I don't see Bellhop David. This makes me upset. I never see Bellhop David. I just want to see if I did the like ride 30 times thing. Didn't I do that? Wait, hold up. What am I missing with that? No, I did the thing where you gotta return. Oh no, I can do this now. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Well, yeah, Bellboy's heart. Don't know why I'm checking to see if, like, Chef David is here. Wait, is it Concierge David? I didn't see him down there. Where's Bellhop David? Is he even here? Who's working here? Oh, he's here. Yo, where's David? Okay, that was weird. Don't know why no Davids were appearing, but he's there now, but in the little meeting with Raven, so yeah. Screw it. Next time, side quests. There'll be post commentary. It is what it is. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. See you next time for some more Let's Play Daily Premonition 2. Goodbye.